What's up, everyone? Look, car footage, driving around. I know it's been a couple weeks. And Jeremy face footage.
Hello.
And we're behind some creepy scrapyard. I don't even know if you can really see, but there's like this junk garbage sale. Literally, it's like scraps of metal and stuff. They said yard sale with metal. I did score a nice little Wii bundle so far. $8 for all of these. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi Trace, disc only.
Super Mario Brothers Wii.
Disc only on that one.
Pac-Man Party.
Sealed. And then
Star Wars 2.
Yeah. No, the complete saga. So all of that was $8. Good way to start the day. At this sale back over here, just picked up a PSP 10, or the original model, and it is in pretty decent shape. No scratches really on the screen. The door works. Had a car charger that's over there for $40. And no, that's not an amazing super price, but to find a original model PSP that wasn't screwed up, that actually worked. I've been wanting one for a while because I have a box with an actual charger inside the box, and I'm like, oh, I'll come across one at some point. It's been a long fucking time. I've had that box only for a little bit. Like, we actually got it at garage sale for free, but I've been still looking for an original one that's not beat up for a very long time. So that was a nice score just for my personal collection. I just got at this sale right over here a PS2 with Grand Theft Auto. It's Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3, Tekken 4, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, and a SOCOM 2. I got it for $15. It does have the hookup cables and controller and stuff as well, so I was a little hesitant to pay $20 for it because it doesn't have a charger and it doesn't turn on, but it is the Nintendo model. And it did come with a couple decent games, like a Game & Watch Gallery 3, Wario Land 3, and there's probably a Mario Bros. 3 in there, just with the label ripped off. But I also got in that bag a Wii with a few games for $15. Obviously, I'm back home now. There were a lot of garage sales today. We were out pretty late, right around noon. It was miserably hot. We went to so many sales and we're like, okay, we're done. We got to go get some food or at least some water because we didn't have any water with us. And as soon as we were about to do that, there would be like 3 more sales down another road. And I'm like, I have to pull over. I can't not go to these sales. I got to see if they have something. But there was a few other things that I picked up that I didn't show on camera when we were looking around today. And then some stuff from yesterday and throughout the past week at pawn shops, a couple other garage sales, and then just random other pickups and things. But first, let's go ahead and do the random game giveaway. I don't have any cats or other funny objects or anything, except for this totally odd-ass vampire statue thing. So he's going to sit between my legs, and I'm going to do it on his head. That sounded gross, but here we go. The winner of this week's random game giveaway, game on whatever system they want, is OBM Guitarist. Congratulations. Please send me a personal message either here on YouTube or on the Facebook fan page. The link to that is in the About section down below. Let me know what system you want the random game to be for and your shipping address, and I'll have a game mailed off to you within a week or so. And as always, isn't that right, Mr. Vampire? There is another game giveaway this week. All you have to do is be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below. Comment can be about whatever, but the suggestion this week is, I'm going to leave him right here, he's kind of funny. The suggestion this week is E3 is about to happen. Actually, if you're viewing this on the day it goes up, the first press conference is tonight. So let me know, what are you wanting to see at E3 this year, or what are you hoping to see? Or if you're viewing this in the first few days of E3, early this week, let me know what things you saw you liked, whatever. This is all about E3 stuff. For me, oh man, I am really, really hoping, and I've heard some rumors that Last Guardian finally has an actual release, hopefully this year as well. But anyways, so just be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below, and that is how you enter the random game giveaway. It goes till Friday night, some number, what is it, midnight, there we go, Friday night, midnight, Eastern Standard Time, and the winner is always announced in that Sunday's video. So, you can go down here now. The other stuff from today, we have a GameCube I picked up that was filthy. These people had purchased a storage unit. It looked like it mainly had NASCAR stuff in it. Like she said, there were hundreds of NASCAR cars and memorabilia, and unfortunately most were worth nothing. They already had sold, I guess, the few ones that were worth a decent amount. And she's like, there was a GameCube in there, and they had just the system, and then they had to go dig out the cables because they were like in a different bag. So I got all the cables and a black controller. There's a memory card with it too, which was like a third-party Mad Catz one over there. And there was a copy of Bratz inside. No other games. There was a Dreamcast controller that they had, but it was just like a normal gray one, not like a special color or anything. But I did get the GameCube for $5, and it does work. Luckily, I was a little nervous. It had quite a bit of corrosion, I would say, like on the contact for the controller. This was really filthy. It kind of looked like maybe something even spilled on it or dripped on it, maybe in the storage unit. But I cleaned it up and it plays fine. So GameCubes are resilient little bastards. Then yesterday, I picked up, I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday or Thursday. This was someone that I gave my phone number to 2 months ago, 3 months ago maybe, at a garage sale. And they had said they had a PlayStation or PlayStation 2 and some games, but her daughter had it and she'd have to contact me. I'm like, okay, here's my number. 2 or 3 months later, she finally contacts me. It was a boxed PS2. Box, seen better days, has a tear on the top, they tape back up, but not too bad. I believe this is actually in better shape than the boxed PS2 I have. I think mine actually had some like old water damage or something to it, so I'm gonna have to pull that out and see. This one, though, is more complete. It does have, like, the styrofoam inside. It has some of the extra baggies and stuff like that. You can take a peek in there. System, cables, power cable for the PS1 also, but no controller. Obviously, that is not even remotely a problem. And this was $5 as well, because she had no idea if it worked. She had a bag full of games, but guess what? They were all PC games. Newer PC ones from like the last 10 years, like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Sims and stuff like that. So nothing, unfortunately, for the actual system. She said if she found any or any PS1 games or items, she'd let me know as well. Then we have, this was a pawn shop find, $10 for a blue PS3 controller. This was $9. Pawn shop, copy of Pokemon Y in there, and these were from Jeremy, just a Lego Batman 2 and a Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story that has been chewed on, and as of right this second doesn't work, but I'm going to try to really like polish up the pins on it and see if I can get it to play. This is a little stack of games that I got from Josh's store, Aaron's brother. I went there for another reason, which I'll get to in a little bit, something else I got this week, but I ended up picking up these games from him. We have Army Men RTS on the GameCube, a sealed copy of Sneakers. These are all ones that I sort of had on my want list and just haven't picked up because they're pretty damn cheap titles. Army Men World War, Shadow Man, Croc 2, which I cannot believe it took me this long to pick up a copy of Croc 2. Pitfall 3D. And Army Men World War Final Front. So obviously not like crazy rare games or anything at all. I paid somewhere around like $4 a piece for them though. $3 to $4. This is the Wii I got. It is really cool, guys, if you can tell from that sticker. Obviously it still has both doors. They said it worked fine. I'll give it a test, obviously. They said they played it like the day before the garage sale. We have some real winners here. We Play and Just Dance 2. I didn't even open up those cases to see if the games were in it because it was Just Dance 2 and We Play. I did see if this was in there, Wii Sports, because this is always handy to have to trade in or to sell or whatever. I mean, it trades in at GameStop for like $6, and they had a trade bonus going on a couple weeks ago now, so it's trading for like $9 for Wii Sports, and it's like, those are like cockroaches at garage sales. And then this was kind of cool. It's the little tin, the Wii 10 that had a pair of boxers that came in originally, but they used it to store some Wii remotes, and so there's one Wii remote and a Wii remote condom in that one. It's always, kids, be safe when you're playing with your Wiis, wear your condoms. And then we have another Wii remote. None of them obviously are like Wii Motion Plus. We do have 3 nunchucks. So for some reason, there was only 2 remotes, but 3 nunchucks. Maybe the other one went through a TV or a window or something. All the hookups, the power cable, and the sensor bars in there and everything. So the Wii was $15. It's probably the best condition, most controller nunchucks Wii, the cheapest price that I've come across for a while. People anywhere from like $10 to $50 for a Wii at a garage sale. Now this other stuff is the not garage sale related things, just some pickups I got from friends and random places. First, this came from my friend Julio, who over the last couple of years I've done some deals with. I usually drive to his place. It's like an hour and a half. No, not that long. It's about an hour from where I live, if traffic is okay. He's had this stuff for a while, and every time I go over there to buy stuff, he's like, "Nah, I'm not ready to sell that. I'm not ready to sell that." He finally was. This I got for $80. You're gonna be like, $80? Tron for $80? It's just the disc. This is reprinted art on it, and it's just the game disc in there. So I got that. He didn't have the case for this. This was also disc only. This is my empty case that I had. Master Quest and Ocarina. A copy of Mega Man X Collection on the PS2. No manual, and no manual for Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube. Wish it was Mega Man X on the GameCube, but oh well. Still $80, very good deal for those, and they all played, and I tested them, and the Tron Bond disc is actually in really, really nice shape. Only a couple little teeny marks on it. Then we have my good friend Raven, who was on an episode of VGS a while back. He's the guy that had the power glove with the Freddy Krueger claws for a trade. I traded him 3 harder to find Nintendo games. What were they? Monster in My Pocket, Darkwing Duck, and... oh, no, those 2 Nintendo games, and the last one was Batman Revenge of the Joker on the Genesis. And then he sent me a few Genesis games that I didn't have complete copies for, or need, like a manual or something. It was a Dynamite Heady. We have Altered Beast. I know, I don't know why I didn't have a complete copy of Altered Beast after all these years, but now I do. Doom Troopers, the box is a little rough and beat up, has a little bit of fading to the side there, but it is all there, and it even has its little limited edition Doom Troopers Inquisition Series game card inside there, so that was pretty nice. It's one I've had on my list for a while, so maybe down the road I can upgrade the box, but as of right now it's good. Then we have a Konami green Zap Zap gun, and a bunch of random controllers in here. I'll just sort of pick up the box and tilt it so you can see. A couple zappers, GameCube controller, few Super Nintendo controllers, an N64 controller, Earthworm Jim 2 with a poopy label, and then I got a copy of Wind Waker on the GameCube complete. So thank you very much, Raven. He also threw in a few random Mighty Max figures and little characters and stuff. It seems every time I do anything with him now, there's Mighty Max involved. So thank you for the extra little Mighty Max, guys. We have a Game Gear, which I bought actually last Sunday out at the market. You guys haven't seen yet. The Game Gear itself, it's the black model. At first, I wasn't sure if it actually worked or not, 100%. It turned on, and the audio worked, but I wasn't sure if the screen did, which is incredibly uncommon that the screen doesn't work. But surprisingly, it did. I had to get in the right light, obviously. I was looking at it in the bright sunlight. I couldn't see it, but once I got into the shadow and tilted it, it did work. It came with a little magnifier. Actually, came with 2 magnifiers, and came with quite a few games. The whole deal was $30, and the games it came with were all the Sonics on it. We have Chuck Rock, Jurassic Park. We got Defender of the Oasis, which is probably the best. So no Mega Man, unfortunately, on there. But for $30 to get a working black Game Gear with, about, 12 games I think it came with it, and the 2 magnifiers in the case. I thought that was pretty damn nice. 2 more pickups to show you guys, and these are the best things I got this week. First up, a friend of mine, his parents own a cafe, and he works at the cafe with them. he has a couple game machines set up, like a GameCube, a 64 or something, and people can come in and play it. They had a customer come in and donated some stuff to them, and they said, "Oh, I see you have some game machines set up. Would you be interested in this stuff?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm friends with him in like a non-video game sense. Like most of the time we ever hang out or anything has nothing to do with video games. So he contacted me and said that, "Would you be interested in this stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Thinking I was going to buy it from him, but when I went to his house, he's like, "You can have it, man." And I'm like, "Thank you." So very, very big thank you to my friend Dave. This is now the second box Master System. The reason why I went to Josh's store this week, I'll try to make this a really short story, trying to find a working Master System for this box, and unfortunately strike 3 now on getting a working Master System for it. So I have a really nice condition one that just doesn't power on. No styrofoam or anything in here, but I did have some of its paperwork, and I have where the frick did they go? There's a stack of games, all under here. A stack of games for the Master System. Nothing amazing. I actually posted a picture of all this stuff on the Facebook page. It's just, here you can look at the side spines, because there's literally nothing fantastic. It's like the Choplifter, Great Soccer, Global Defense, Great Baseball, World Grand Prix, Ghost House. I need a manual for Ghost House, is the second copy I've gotten that has no manual. Hang On and Safari Hunt that goes in the box for the Master System. Those are all in there, game-wise. These are just empty boxes. Some have manuals, some don't, but the woman donated them as well. It sucks she didn't have the games, but these are the better ones out of all the ones he got. The other ones were like sports titles, which are sitting back there. Star Fox, we have, where's the box for? Hold on. Mario Bros. 3, Championship Series, the Little League Baseball Championship Series, Ease, 3 Wonders from Ease. We have Double Dragon 2. Most of these boxes are in pretty decent shape. Skate or Die. Here's Donkey Country Kong. Donkey Kong Country with the manual. I took the manual out because I have a better conditioned box I was going to put the manual with. And then GoldenEye on the 64. So all of that just as a free, nice little pickup. So again, thank you very, very much, Dave. This last game is one of the Holy Grail ones for the Super Nintendo. I already owned a cart-only copy, but when someone offered a complete in-box one in really nice shape, I decided to go for it. We went back and forth on the price for a while, and this was a guy named Aaron who actually contacted Aaron at the flea market, and then Aaron let me know about, hey, this guy has a complete in-box copy of this. Are you interested? It was not cheap by any means, but it was a very good deal in the sense of I already have someone that is going to be getting the card-only copy that I had from me, and then after that transaction happens, I got the box and manual for a ridiculously cheap price. I'm not going to say how much because it is a decent amount of money still, and I'm not sure if that guy wanted me to mention how much of a discount I ended up getting it for. So anyways, without further ado, I got a complete in-box copy of Hagani on the Super Nintendo, and it's opened up because I want to show you guys just how nice the manual was. There is 2 stickers on it, a barcode and a Planet Video sticker on it. I don't plan on probably trying to get those off because most likely, even with a hairdryer, something is not going to go right, but it is in immaculate shape for what it is. The box is also in pretty damn good condition. It has like normal shelfware to it. Has a Blockbuster sticker on the back, which I'm probably going to leave on because it says $6.99 on it. And there is the game right here, which had a few rental stickers on it as well, but none were on the label, luckily, so it is pristine. I opened it up, checked it out. Obviously, it's all good. The rental stickers actually went over like the top part, so it was sealed. But I took it out of the box because I wanted to show, this was my copy of Hagani that had a few little bits of label damage, like a little speck there and there. But I'm probably never going to hold 2 copies of Hagani in my hands ever again, so I just wanted to make them kiss on camera. That's all. That's all I wanted to do. Anyways, like I said, a friend of mine is actually going to be picking up that copy, the extra copy of Hagani from me. So then I got a really nice complete box one for super cheap. So thank you, Aaron and Aaron, both Aarons. And that is it, guys. Oh, wait! That guy threw in a gold Mario for free. Had no idea, but because I guess it was a pretty high dollar item, he's like, here you go. He kind of used it as packing material and slid the game next to it. So that was pretty nice. So thank you also for the Gold Mario. All right, that's it, guys. Don't forget, enter the random game giveaway by just being subscribed. Thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below. And that is all. I will talk to you all later. New VGS will be coming up this next week. And I love you. Peace.